It says, I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, the first progenitor who is tending to cows, yielding all desire in abodes filled with spiritual gems. So Chintamani is a gem. Just like your parents may have a little ring in which there is a small gem. So similarly, there are spiritual gems, Chintamani gems, surrounded by millions of surrounded by millions of trees. Those trees are called purpose trees. Means if you want something, if you say, oh dear tree, give me rasgulla, it will give you rasgulla. Dear tree, give me gulab jamun, it will give you gulab jamun. Dear tree, give me cake, it will give you cake, like that. Right? In the spiritual world, you don't have to work like your father and mother have to work in office to make money. In spiritual world, you don't have to work. There are these trees, purpose trees. And God is worshipped with great reverence. Reverence means lot of respect. God is worshipped with lot of respect by hundreds of thousands of Lakshmis or Gopis. So in the spiritual world, you have cows, you have spiritual gems, trees that will give you whatever you want, and you have hundreds of thousands of Lakshmis or Gopis who are all serving Krishna. So now let's come back to the verse and see how to understand that verse. Chintamani prakarasadma sukalpa vriksham
Chintamani prakara sadvasu kalpraviksha
lakshavratesu surabhirabhipalayantam
lakshaswarestu surabhirabhipalayantam
Lakshmi sahasra shatasambhrama sevyamanam
Lakshmi sahasra shatya samharam sevyamannam.
Okay, that was difficult. So let's break it into two parts. Lakshmi sahasra
Lakshmi sahasra
satasambhrama
satasambrahmana
sevyamanam
sevyamannam.
Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami.
Govindamani purusham tamaham bhajami.
So Chintamani means the spiritual gem. Okay. So there they don't have iron and cars, steel, cars made out of steel, table made out of wood. Everything is made out of Chintamani gems. Kalpa vriksha means trees that will fulfill your desires. You say, oh dear tree, I want to have 2 glasses of milk. He'll get you 2 glasses of milk. Dear tree, I want rasgulla or gulab jamun. He'll give you rasgulla or gulab jamun. Dear tree, I want vegetarian palau. It'll give you vegetarian palau, like that. Right? So, kalpa vriksha. In the spiritual world, there is Chintamani gems and kalpa vriksha. Laksha. You know what laksha means in Telugu or in Sanskrit? Laksha means 100,000.
Target?
100,000 in laksha. Laksha. They say like laksha rupayalu. Laksha means 100,000. So Surabhir are special cows which will give unlimited amount of milk. In spiritual world, they don't drink Coca-Cola, they don't drink Pepsi-Cola, they drink milk. Because milk makes you smart, Coca-Cola and Pepsi-Cola will make you dumb.
Yeah.
They make you dumb.
Milk makes you smart. So every day drink lots of milk. Okay. Lakshmi Sahasra. So there are thousands of Lakshmis. Sahasra means thousand. There are thousands of Lakshmis in the spiritual world competing with each other. No, I will serve Krishna. I will give Krishna a glass of milk. I will make bed for Krishna. I will make a garland, flower garland for Krishna. Like that. So thousands of Lakshmis are competing with each other, saying, I will do it, I will do it, like that. What are they competing for? Not for money, for seva. Sevyamanam. Seva means service. They want to serve. Just like your mother and father are serving you by cooking nicely for you, feeding you good things, right? Making a bed for you. If the room smells bad, opening the window or putting some perfume, scent, right? If you are stuck with your homework, your parents help with your homework. That is all called seva. So here thousands of Lakshmis are competing to do service for Krishna. Sevyamanam. See that? Everybody is competing to serve. Sevyamanam. And then Govindam. Go means cows. Govindam means somebody who takes care of cows. He is Adi Purusham. Adi means the beginning. Purusham means the person. So you have parents, they have parents, right? Then they have parents, great grandparents. If you keep on going up, up, up like that, then you'll find Krishna. In your school, they will teach you that if you go up, 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 you'll find a monkey in your family. That is not true. There are no monkeys in my family. So this guy called Darwin, he said that we all came from monkeys. That is not. We didn't come from monkeys. We came from Krishna. Okay. Anybody has monkeys in their family?
No.
No.
Me and my sister.
But
Me
if
and
you
my
go to
sister.
school, your teacher will say that we all came from monkeys.
Yes, I see a monkey family. If they say that, just to let you guys know it's fake. Yeah. I see what? Monkey family? Oh yeah, monkey family would be great.
But there are no monkeys in our family. Our father is Krishna, not monkeys.
But do you see monkeys? Those are called monkey family. Monkey.
Okay. So what did you learn today? So Sahana, what did you learn today?
We learned that when someone says that there's monkeys in there, we were made out of monkey, that's fake. And we came from Krishna.
Very good.
That's true.
How does Krishna's home look like? What kind of furniture does Krishna have?
He has gem furniture.
Yeah, Chintamani gems. His furniture, his house is made out of Chintamani gems.
So that means he's a billionaire?
What that?
Is whoever has the gem house, is he a billionaire?
He's not 1 billion, he's billionaires.
Billions there. Like he has infinity?
Yeah.
Infinite
He's almost infinitely rich.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. He has infinite diamonds.
You cannot even imagine how rich Krishna is.
Yeah. Jesus, his house would be like filled with diamonds that cost like $5 million for one diamond.
5 million is nothing.
Bruh.
5 million is nothing for Krishna.
10 million billion shilling? Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. already have one garbage. Just I lost it. Oh. Krishna.
So anybody wants to go to Krishna's home?
Yes. Yes. I want. Definitely.
Yeah. First step of going to Krishna's home is you should not eat meat. No eating meat.
No, no.
You have to become vegetarian. Nicole?
But I eat meat today.
Yeah, I know. I also used to eat meat, but when I heard about this, I stopped eating because that is those are also Krishna's children. Okay. All the cows and the goat and lamb and chicken, they are all Krishna's children. So first step is, I mean, you may not be able to do immediately, but think about it. Is that good for me? Just think about it. Okay. Okay. Now
Yeah,
next.
sometimes we eat and sometimes most of the time.
Okay, let's do the next verse. Okay. Venum
What? Venom. Venom.
Vanantam Aravindam
Aravinda.
Dalayataksham
Dalayataksham.
Barhavatamsam
Barahavatamsam.
Asitambuda
Asitambuda.
Sundarangam
Sundarangam.
Kandarpam
Kandarpa.
Kotim
Koti.
Kamaniyam
Kamaniya.
Vishesham
Vishesa.
Shobham
Shobham.
Govindam
Govindam.
Adipurusham
Adipurusham.
Tamaham
Tamaham.
Bhajami.
Bhajami.
Okay. Venum Kwanantam Aravinda Dalaya Daksham
Venum Kavantam Aravinda Dalayataksam.
Venum Kwanantam Aravinda Dalaya Daksham
Venum Kavanta Aravinda Dalayataksam.
Varhavatam Samasitambuda Sundarangam
Bharavatasam Buddha Sundarangam.
Barhavatam Samasitambuda Sundarangam
Bharavatam Samasitam Buddha Sundarangam.
Kandarpakoti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobham
Kandarpa Koti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobham.
Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami.
Venum Kwanantamaravinda Dalaya Daksham
Venum Kavanam Dalayataksam.
Barhavatam Samasitambuda Sundarangam
Arahavatam Samasitam Buddha Sundarangam.
Kandarpakoti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobham
Kandarpa Koti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobham.
Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami.
So in verse 3, we described how Krishna's home looks like. In verse 4, we are describing how Krishna looks like. Okay? Let's see how he looks like. Okay? So, Sahana, are you able to read? Can you read this?
I'll show you. Can you read that? Yes.
Sahana, are you able to read?
She can't.
Okay. So maybe Aryan, can you read this?
Yes. I worship Govinda, the Perumal Lord, who is adapted in playing of his flute, with blooming eyes, lotus petals, with head decked with peacock feathers, with the figure of beauty tinged with hue of blue clouds, and his unique, loveless, charming millions of cupids.
Okay, very good. So I worship Govinda. Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami. Remember, Bhajami means worship. Bhajan. You're doing bhajan. The primeval Lord. Primeval is a word which means he's there since the beginning of time. Right? He's always there. And how does he do? What does he do? He's adept. Adept means very skilled in playing his flute. So he's playing his flute. With blooming eyes like lotus petals. His eyes are like lotus petals. When they open, just like a gentle lotus opens, eyes are like lotus petals. Head decked with peacock feather. So he has a peacock feather on his head. And tinged means it's got a light color shade with hue of blue clouds. So when you see outside during the rainy season, you see blue clouds. That is the color of Krishna. And his loveliness means how lovely he looks. His charming cupids. Cupid means somebody, he's like the demigod or devata of love. Right? There's God, Krishna, and then devatas, multiple devatas like Ganesha, Durga. These are all devatas. Right? Indra, Chandra, they're all devatas. So his loveliness is charming cupids, means even the devatas are getting charmed by Krishna. Okay? So let me show you picture of Krishna. Right? So you see this Krishna, how does he look? His color, you see the clouds in the background? His body color is like the clouds. Right? And in his hand, what does he have? Venum means he has a flute, a divine flute.
Flute.
When he plays the flute, everybody comes running towards him. All the birds, all the animals, all the gopis. Gopis means the cowherd girls. Somebody who takes care of cows, right? Those are called gopis. So that is the picture of Krishna. Okay. So what are the three things that Krishna has? Can you repeat? Tell me what the three things are.
His flute and head decked with peacock feathers, and his body is with blue clouds.
Excellent, excellent. You all got 100% on your test. Okay, now let's do the next one. It says, I worship Govinda. Everything starts with I worship Govinda. Why? Because the verse says, Govinda Tamaham Bhajami. Okay, whose neck is swinging with a garland of flowers beautified with moon locket. So around his neck, there is a garland of flowers. It's called Vaijayanti Mala, made out of Mallipuvu. In Telugu, it's called Mallipuvu. Right? In Hindi, Vaijayanti Mala. Okay, so around his neck is a garland of Vaijayantimala. And he has got a moon locket. Last time we showed, right? A picture of a moon locket. Right? And then whose two hands are adorned with flute and jeweled ornaments. So now we are going into more detail. Around his hands, there is this kada or bangle that is made out of gems, jewels. And his body is graceful three bending form, right? We discussed this last time also. You see, his head is tilted to the right, his leg is tilted to the right, and his waist is tilted towards the left. So that is called Tribhanga, three bended form. Okay. Even in this picture, you see, in this picture, if they put the head as straight, actually his head is always tilted. Head is tilted towards the right, leg is tilted towards the right, and waist is tilted towards the left. Right. So that is how we understand Krishna. And then he revels in pastimes of love. Like, he's always loving the animals, the plants, the gopis. He's loving the whole universe. He's loving you and me also. Right? So now let's do this Sanskrit for verse 5. Aloka
Aloka Chandaraka
Lasad
Lasad
Vanamalyam
Vanamalya
Vamsi
Vamsi
Ratnangadam
Ratnanagam
Pranaya
Pranaya
Keli
Keli
Kalam
Kalam
Vilasam
Vilasam
Shyamam
Auram
Tribhangam
Ganga
Lalitam
Lalitam
Niyatah Prakasham
Yakapasam
Govindam
Govindam
Adipurusham
Adipurusham
Tamaham
Tamaham
Bhajami.
Bhajami.
So what does Bhajami mean?
The Perumal world.
Bhajami means worship. Remember I told you? All slokas start with I worship Lord Govinda. Okay? Vamsi. Now sometimes in Andhra, Telangana, people have this name Vamsi Krishna. Vamsi means somebody who has flute. Vamsi means flute actually. Vamsi Krishna means somebody with a flute. Right? Vilasam means he's always enjoying with the animals, the plants, the birds, with the gopis.
Wait, Uncle, why do for example you just read the verse 5 and then why does that end with Bajami? But then all of them end with Bajami.
Yeah, that's fine, right? Basically, he's looking at the complete meaning. He says, I worship somebody with these qualities, 1, 2, 3 lines. Get it? So Sanskrit and English have different styles. So you could say somebody who has a flute, somebody who has a ratna or jeweled bangle, somebody who's always enjoying, exuding love, and who's Tribhanga. Tribhanga means he's bent in 3 forms. Such a person I worship. Right? You can either say it in the front or you can say it in the back. Does that answer your question, Durga?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can say in the front or you can say in the back. Okay. Now, what are the other three qualities? We had three qualities in verse 3. No, verse 4. In verse 5, what are the three qualities?
Verse 5. He has a swing.
Has
He
a
has a
rocket with garland of flowers
Ah,
around his neck,
right.
and two
beautiful
and
moonlight.
with two hands with flute and jewelry ornaments with jewels of his love,
Right.
and threefold bending form.
Excellent. Excellent. That's very good. You captured the three. So we will now get into chanting and we'll cover verse 6 next time. Okay. But you should read this. You should
Okay.
read this before coming to the class so that you know what is going on. I will put this link again in.